I was thinking about community coming into different groups and then what makes us want to enter this group and not this group. How do we identify ourselves? Are we putting labels on ourselves? And is a label actually really bad? Again, I don't think anything is bad. I just think it's the energy behind it and why we're doing something, right? Anything could be used for good or bad. It's neutral and then coming into balance, and then that balance looks different for everyone. So, I do not like to put labels on myself, although I do put labels on myself. For example, currently I eat more fruits and vegetables. Am I a vegan or vegetarian? No, I still eat meat and fish and dairy products sometimes, but I am making more conscious effort to eat more fruits and vegetables. That's just what is working for me right now. Why? Because my body feels better when I eat more fruits and vegetables. I'm listening to my body, I'm in tune. I'm doing what works for me. I'm not just reading verbatim what the script is, what everything that comes with this set of beliefs, values. I don't have to follow it 100%. Because I noticed that when you label yourself, and there's nothing wrong with some labels too, there's also like an established set of beliefs and values that come with that label or designation. So I might not necessarily agree with everything in this political party or everything in this religion, but I can say I'm part of that. Oh, Michael, you're not a diehard fan. You're not. Yeah, I'm not. And another thing with like sports and entertainment, I find that right now I enjoy playing sports rather than watching sports and like memorizing the stats. That just works for me. You know, there's always a good player and then there's always someone that's better. And it keeps you kind of in this loop. And I don't want to worship anyone, a mentor, an athlete, a celebrity. And I don't want to put somebody else's name on my back. The only name that I wear is my name. I don't label myself. I create my own label, which is always evolving and changing. That's why I don't label myself anymore. But at different stages of my life, I have been more segmented into labels. Like this time I was an office worker. This time I was a restaurant worker. Yeah, I could label myself. But if that job goes away or if I change, I'm no longer that label and then I lose my identity. So you see how we have to come into balance. And the passions, the activities, the values that we hold on to strongly, we should hold on to them. But we should also be flexible and nimble enough to adapt and change and grow. Because how you believe and what your values are right now might change later on. They might evolve just like life. Just something to think about. The labels that we put on ourselves, what comes attached to the labels, and do we even need labels? You can think about for yourself, like how you've labeled yourself and the person you were 5 years ago is different from now. Or even, last year. Things change, things evolve. So just something to think about, alright? Wish you well. Peace.